From Rixie, this is Feed the Jar. Another D&D podcast. This season, we follow the story of 3 adventurers as they explore the mysteries of Waterdeep. Episode 18, The Human Butcher. Hey everyone, there's a lot of explicit content in this episode. If that's not your thing and you got children around, maybe this isn't for you. But otherwise, enjoy the episode. Welcome back, boys. Back here in Waterdeep.
Boy.
So last time you guys dealt with the Nimblewright that destroyed the front of your house. You proceeded to bring all of the pieces to the House of Inspired Hands after you told the guards that, you know, all that had happened, they didn't really care about it because it was just a construct. So you guys pick up all the pieces. You brought it to the House of Inspired Hands.
Yerp.
You met up with Valletta, went back into her office. She opened a large safe, handed you a huge sack of coin, and gave you guys a couple of gifts. Little gadgets that you guys can use along the way.
Yeah, we have to not forget about those.
I got a sweet parachute.
Yeah. But
You guys didn't even pick any.
also
We
learned
did. I got the stilts. You got the box, I think.
Oh, yeah. I got the barking box.
you
Yeah, I
also
wrote it
learned
down.
about a prototype that is still there.
Jetpack.
It was the.
It was the Gribble Pack.
Gribble Pack.
The Dale Gribble pack.
It was the loud pack.
How does Dale
got that loud.
Gribble
But
talk?
you guys
Yeah.
politely declined because it was
It's
way,
way
too
too
expensive.
expensive.
He wouldn't even let me test drive it.
After that, you guys went back to your house over in Troll Skull Alley. Upon approaching, you noticed some fixes were occurring on the outside. A couple things looked nicer. You went in, you took a good night's rest. You had a weird sort of occurrence with the jar and the dream you had, Purple Fiddler, and then this blast of energy that came out of it. But after that, you guys slept through the night, woke up the next morning, made some breakfast, expected the house, fixed a couple things up, besides Botag, who laid lazily by the fire.
We had a long couple days.
I just paid for a horse.
Then you got the visit from the Vinters
you
Guild,
hadn't yet at that point.
and Hammond showed up with his scribe, Jenny.
Ham
And
dog is as
He
I
went
used to call
through,
him.
brought a couple people in to help replace a few things. Suddenly, there's a huge flurry of activity at your house as people from the guilds flooded in to fix up the place and make it look nicer. And
Hell yeah.
you guys decided on a name for the tavern, the Talking Horse,
Yerp.
and you went off to the stables to buy Maxine, which you did purchase for 1 gold bar.
That was worth like 1,000 gold.
Yeah, so he thought. Come on.
And you guys are at the stable in your little huddle.
Yeah.
Are we huddling?
I mean, we were all talking. But
We basically told him that, we want the cart. We want 2 bays of hail. Hay bales? What am I saying?
there you go.
I'm all here. And then we were going to come back.
Yeah, he said he would
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
guys are getting a stable built in your
True.
house.
That's right.
Um,
Tally.
to stable Maxine, and he said he'd keep him there because he stupidly thought that the gold bar was worth a lot more than it was actually worth.
Hey,
Well, that's Sten for you.
That is Sten.
He does his best.
So here we are.
Here we are. Where do we go?
What do you guys want to do?
Now,
You guys
got
are
the
standing
horse.
in front of the stables.
We should probably go talk to Mert.
yeah.
Stan already walked inside to go put the gold bar away. He comes back outside. He's like, here's a written receipt. I appreciate everything y'all done. You taking good care of me. I'm going to take good care of you too.
Nice.
And he hands you guys the receipt for the horse, the wagon, the
I
base of
pocket
hail.
the
How
receipt.
much does it say we paid on it? Does it say 1 gold bar, or does it say?
It says, let me just check real quick. It says 1 gold bar. on
Cool.
it.
Nice.
No, don't want any more trouble down the line
Yeah.
if you realize
We're gonna come back and he's be like, "Y'all are a bunch of draft dodgers."
Hey, we didn't know,
Draft Dodgers.
but all right.
Apparently,
Yeah.
there's a draft.
Well, thank you, Stan.
And we dodged
We
it.
dodged
I
it.
think we'll be back in a couple days.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Your accent got seemingly way less thick, but that's all right.
He took his lip out.
Yeah, he took his.
You know,
hammer
when we
out.
started talking money, I just had to take that huge
pulled it
chunk
back a
of
little
stuff
bit.
in my mouth. You just really got to me there. You gave me so much amount of money, I got to get serious.
You sure do. You sure do.
But I appreciate it, and come back and see me anytime.
Will do.
All right, let's go to Mert's Manor.
Mert is over in the C ward. You guys are in the trades ward. It's I want to say after everything you guys did at the house and getting to the trade ward to buy Maxine and all that interaction, it's probably around like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mert is in the C ward, which is northwest of you guys right now, which would take you probably like an hour and a half to get to what you think is Mert's Manor, or you remember where Mert's Manor is.
What-
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yeah.
I don't care.
Why are we going there?
Well, first of all, we dealt with the thing he told us to deal with.
Yeah. The
The
beholders.
like the beholders
get the
in, the,
cat
in the
back.
library, the bookstore.
Oh, yeah, we need to talk to him about
And
that.
then we probably should tell him about Lady
Oh,
Growlin.
that's true. That
Yeah.
all happened.
As we talked to him, I think we just told him about the nimble right. I think. So,
I think we just told
Yeah,
him we're
you
gonna
guys
kill
only
it,
just
yeah.
told him.
Do
about
we
the
all
number,
trust that Mert is the guy to tell about the
I mean, Rainer
number, right?
introduced us, so
I trust
Sure.
I trust Neverember, and so
And we told Rainer that, didn't we?
yeah,
I don't. Well,
yeah, we
might
did.
have.
We told him when
Yeah,
he
you
came
did.
by.
There we go.
Yeah.
over a nice fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
He was trying to figure out what was going on with our moldy
And
bread
he
and
ate
shit.
popcorn pot.
The
Yeah,
moldy
yeah.
Pocket
bread.
popcorn.
Pocket popcorn.
Pocket corn.
All right.
Yeah, let's go to the C ward.
Yeah. So you guys start making your way towards the C ward.
No horse yet.
No horse
No
yet.
horse yet.
Yeah, you guys are just walking for now. Figure it's not too long of a walk. It's a decent day. You know, it's not snowing too hard or anything, but it's coming down lightly. You know, gray skies, streets are white. You see, a couple people traveling by you as you go down the street, but nothing really significant happens as you make your way to the C ward.
Okay.
And you find yourself in front of Mert's Manor.
I'm gonna walk up and rap a tap tap.
Do it.
You knock on the door and you stand there for a little while.
Who's the
Nobody
butler?
comes.
That's what I was trying to.
What's that butler's name? I can't
I don't
remember.
remember his name.
It's
Probably
Coffee
like,
guy.
Isn't it like Tim or something? Teve?
Teve, yeah.
I don't know how I remembered that.
Good
I
stuff.
legitimately have no idea how I remembered that. I didn't ever wrote it down. Teve. I'm gonna knock again.
Teve, you home?
A little louder. Teve.
Nothing.
Well,
Just-
shit.
Do I
nobody's
see if like the
answering.
door swings open a little bit when I knock?
Uh-oh.
the door you try to like push it? It's not.
Is there a handle?
No, I mean, I don't
Is
want to
there a
break
handle?
in.
There's a handle.
Yeah, let's
I
just
don't-
try the handle.
Okay,
It's
you try
not
the
a big
handle.
I just want to try it to see if
we're
it's
all
unlocked.
Good.
I
He
don't
owes
want
us
to push
money
it.
for
Yeah.
the whole.
Okay.
You jiggle the handle. It's definitely locked.
Okay.
right.
I don't think he's here.
He's not
Yeah,
here.
that's what I'm
He's not
saying.
here.
This is midday.
Could-
But why isn't Teve here?
That's a good question. Maybe they went out together. I mean, he could be more than just a butler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might have like a life.
Does
during
anyone
the
have
day.
a piece of paper that we can like slip under the door?
That's what I was gonna say. We could write something.
You guys do have a paper bird.
Oh, dude.
do have that.
We're not sending the paper bird.
Okay, here. No. What,
That's
we don't
for
need to
good
leave
stuff.
anything, dude. I totally forgot. We have that map that says Thrakis.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but this is something that we got to handle. We got to get that money.
Yeah, well, he's not here. I like
Gotta
that.
get that money.
You're starting to
The
sound.
money.
Yeah. The map that says Thrakis.
do we want to investigate that? Is
What,
it-
I can't remember. Was it the dock ward that the X was on? I'm looking at the paper and I
Yeah.
see what.
Yeah, you see a map of Waterdeep with a big X over the dock ward. You see what looks like a penciled in little drawing of like what looks like a windmill.
A windmill.
Windmill.
Cool. Do we know
We should go
investigation
there.
check on that?
Yeah, like some sort of like history check.
Yeah,
of why
doing
we
a
might, why-
doing a history check. Yeah.
if we might know what that was. Oh, yeah. 21.
15.
You stupid.
It's been a while since the last
I
21.
feel like I don't really need to do one because they know.
Okay.
Wow.
Put your fucking phone down.
21, dude.
21.
So, yeah, you'd know that windmill was actually converted recently by someone in the Butchers Guild.
It was converted to a church.
You know,
or-
it's like a butcher's like shop. You know,
It's a
there's a
meat
butcher
mill.
shop there.
Yeah, like a butchery.
You know, they used to do a lot of grain work down in the dock ward before it got run down, and that grain windmill like shut down. Now it was dilapidated for the longest time, and recently somebody occupied the floor on the bottom to make sure that they could feed some people.
Dope.
If I recall correctly,
What is it, Botag?
this in the dock ward, there used to be an old like windmill out there. And I heard, some whispers that it's getting converted. So I think that's where we want to go.
Converted to what? A church?
I don't know. Maybe like a butcher. Maybe like a meat producing.
A butchery.
Maybe a restaurant, a tavern.
Okay.
But we definitely need to go there because what could the text mean?
I don't know.
I have a weird
What's
feeling.
the word again?
Thrakis.
Can we get a history check on Thrakis?
I think we did.
I think
one.
you did one.
We did one.
And the name sounds familiar. You know what? I'll let you do one more because it's a
Let me
new
jog
day.
my memory, dude.
Is this
Yeah.
history or?
This is just intelligence.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like ruckus.
It's just Purple Fiddler. I want Purple Fiddler. What'd you get?
Nope.
What'd you
Two.
get?
I got a 2, whatever. Plus my intelligence probably isn't that high.
It's bugging you, like how much you know who this is, but you just can't put your finger on it.
See the brewmaster.
Oh,
He doesn't know.
You know what we could do? I could put the barking box on the floor and see if anybody's inside.
You could try that.
But that'd be a waste. I feel like
I mean,
I think it's fine.
we don't really need.
We don't need
talk
to
Mert.
assume the worst here. I think Mert's
I'm
got
gonna rap tap tap one more time.
Okay, yeah, you tap on the door one more
I'm
time.
gonna bang a little harder. Teve, Mert, come on out.
let's get that money.
Let's get this money.
Nothing. Nobody
All
comes to the door.
All right, how far are we from the dock ward?
You guys are all the way towards the north side of Waterdeep. By the time you get to the dock ward, it'll be from the trade ward to the sea ward to get to Mert's house was about an hour. It's about 3 o'clock, so it's like 4. You stood there probably for a good 10 to 15 minutes knocking on his door,
Yeah.
just waiting for him. To get down to the dock ward, it would probably take another 3 hours.
Oh my gosh,
Or so, traveling on foot.
3 hours. on
Have to
foot.
get that exhaustion, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus
All right.
Christ. So it'll be 7 when we get there.
Fuck
Let's
it.
just do it.
I say we do it.
I don't have any other.
There's no
leads.
reason to go back home.
Unless we want to go talk to one of the other guilds, but I kind of like.
Well, is there
Mert.
is there anything that we have that we could sell? Don't somebody have a spell book?
Yeah, we picked up the spell book, but
I thought you did.
I got it.
He got it.
I mean, we got that. We can sell the bars we have left. I mean, we could definitely do that. I'm just wondering.
Or should we just head straight there?
Yeah, I mean, we
As
could.
far as time, yeah. All right, let's just head straight there. We can
I
do
just
that.
don't have anything I'm trying to buy right now. So.
Yeah, I'm not either. All right, let's head to the dock ward.
Okay, you guys make this plan to go down to the dock ward. You start making your way towards the dock ward. Again, it's pretty quiet. You know, there's still people going around back and forth on the streets, you know, doing their business. But there's not much activity going on, nothing that's really sparking your interest. There's nothing crazy happening in the streets. You see a couple carriages go past. Once you get towards the middle area of Waterdeep, the trades wards, you notice that the people in the colored uniforms that were working on your house and things like that, they're
commuting.
coming out of other people's houses and going into carriages to go away for the day to wherever they live in the city.
Cool.
So you notice that people are starting to go home from work, and it's more of like that quiet time of day where everyone's just doesn't want to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I'm wondering if when we go down towards this windmill and stuff, if no one's going to be there to talk to us.
They
It
might
be late, guys.
But it could be, if it's a tavern, it might be open.
Yeah.
You guys make it through the trades ward, and you get south into the south ward, make your way over to the docks ward, and you can spot the windmill from the distance. It's pretty tall. It's about 2 stories, and then with a 3rd-story attic with the windmill spinner on top. But you could see it slowly turning with some of the winter wind in the distance, but you're pretty close to it. And I assume you guys just going straight through it?
We're going straight there.
Okay, as you make your way through the
Right.
docks ward, you notice that the buildings are dilapidated, broken down.
The dock ward is
Warehouses.
pretty...
It's
The warehouses are torn to bits.
kind of
It's just
ghetto-like.
horrible place of just despair and anguish, it seems like. And you come upon the windmill, and it has like 2 side buildings attached to it. And in front of one of those side buildings is a sign hanging over, blowing in the winter wind, that has a picture of a meat cleaver on it.
So okay, this place is
butchery.
definitely a butchery. Can we discern anything outside, like people standing outside, or
We
are there
case the
lights
joint.
on?
Yeah, there's lights on inside. It looks like there's lights on in most of the windmill. There's you could see a couple servants, or what look like servants. They look like poor people in like really tattered clothes, cleaning the place up, doing little things here and there. You see one lift up a vase and dust underneath it, and I mean, it seems like there's activity going on inside. Inside the butcher shop, the window's kind of covered with like a curtain.
Let's knock on the door and let's buy some meat.
Let's knock.
We probably need some more bacon.
I'll walk up onto the stoop.
Hold on.
Hold the door.
You wait like a minute. It seems like it's a lot longer than you'd expect. But the door opens slowly, and you see a huge, hulking, dragonborn man in this huge white apron stained with blood all down the front. And he looks at you and says, "What do you want?"
Brother, you spare some oats?
He's
We don't
kidding.
sell oats.
He's
Yeah.
kidding.
Do you guys have any bacon?
I think we could arrange something.
Can we come in and buy some bacon?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
he like motions his head and lets you guys come in.
As he walks behind the counter, I say, "What's your name, guy?"
He motions for you guys to come in, and you guys walk in. You see a large butcher's counter with like kind of like the meat holder in the front that he like has some ice down.
Like the
And, like-
showcase.
Yeah, the showcase of meat is there. And it's weird because it's winter and you feel like he has a lot of meat prepared already, like fresh meat. That's awesome. How did he get this? So you notice that there's a couple more people in here. There's a couple of commoners in there. One person's browsing with his wife, like, "Ooh, we should get the lamb chops, honey." Just like regular ass people just trying to buy some meat in there. And he walks around the bar. He says, "My name's Thrakus.
No,
Who's asking?"
it is me. I am.
We were just wondering who owns this fine shop of meats.
"I own this fine shop here."
Let me ask you this:
You sell oats?
Have you had any like disturbances lately by like maybe like almost like a robot puppet?
Oh, here we go. Dude, you're not.
He like squints. He's like, "No, nothing at all."
Has anything weird happened?
Do I
around here?
believe him?
Give me an insight check.
No
Can
chance,
I do it
dude.
as well?
He works for Zentria.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the guys. I'm just talking.
Yeah,
To
just out
myself.
loud.
Dude, rolled over 10.
Tent, you get the feeling that something's fishy.
Yeah, there's
what I
something
thought.
fishy.
Something's fishy.
This is a meat front.
Yeah.
I don't say that out loud. Anywho,
sir,
bacon, sir.
Sir, well, before you do that, your supply is so fruitful. How do you do it?
I get supplies, bring me in meat. I cut up the meat. I sell the meat.
And you know it's all kosher and maybe FDA
Premium grade meat.
organic.
He slaps like one of the chops like in the showcase.
Thrakis.
None of that Purdue shit in here, right?
He doesn't know.
Who the fuck's Purdue?
He's a terrible guy.
He's your
sells a lot of
competition.
chicken. You don't need to know,
Chicken
but,
nuggets
you know.
and such.
Nugs,
Is
etc.
Dinosaur nugs.
So, you want a pound of bacon?
Yeah, definitely a pound
Yeah.
of bacon. And oats, if you got them.
Okay. He goes back. He starts cutting what looks like, it looks like bacon for the most part.
Can you give us a little taste? Can you just, fry it up? Give us a little taste.
This isn't a restaurant.
All right.
While he's working, I'm whispering to you guys as he's like cleaving. He can't hear me, right?
You don't know.
I'm whispering.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand check then, real quick.
No.
You should probably just keep your mouth
5.
You don't know. I was just checking to see how good at whispering you were.
You should probably just keep it to yourself. We're
I
all
was gonna
thinking-
tell you guys something.
We're all thinking the same thing.
I think we should.
This bacon smells really good.
Yeah.
I think we should take a
it.
seat away from the counter.
No, let's get the bacon.
and just talk.
Let's pay for the bacon. Let's take a walk down the street and we can talk outside.
Yeah, I'm in the...
Anywho, how's that bacon coming? What do we owe you?
Oh, he's just cutting up the bacon. Says that's going to be about time of year. I'd say about $1 for the pound.
Got you, bro.
Ting.
Dragon brother.
He slaps it on the counter, wraps it in some meat packing paper, throws it down in front of you. Is that all?
Can I do a perception check of just around the room or in his body language and just anything? Investigation.
Do an investigation check.
Can we all do that? Just looking around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 18.
15.
2.
Within 18 and a 15, you
And the
guys
2.
notice that, the 2, you don't really notice shit. You're too busy
this
thinking
bacon
about
looks
bacon.
great.
Yeah,
I can't wait to fry this up
You're
tomorrow
thinking
morning.
about the bacon you just made this morning and how delicious it was, and you're kind of
Dude, Drax going to love this stuff, I'm
You're-
telling you.
He's like
you're upset that
He's
the guy
literally
took a piece of bacon off your plate
drooling.
at the house.
I wasn't upset about that. I was upset he didn't say thank you.
You weren't then. Now
was
you
upset.
are.
Now I'm
though.
upset.
Now you are.
So
My 2 has got me upset.
with the 15 and
I'm
the
upset.
18, Bowtag and Purple Fiddler, you both look at the meat a little closer, and you're like, something's not right about this meat. And then you get closer, you're like, oh, this looks like human
Yeah,
meat.
that's what I was going to say.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Drac, doesn't this bacon look good? You should take a whiff. What do you think?
And he sniffs it. And he's like,
Just like the bacon this morning?
he's like, that's an angry growl,
Okay.
by the way.
This is weird. What's his name? What's your name again?
Thrakis.
Thrakis. This doesn't look like bacon now that I'm getting a full inspection here.
What are you guys talking about? This looks great.
What
I
kind
would
of,
love my gold piece back because this looks.
This looks off. It just looks off.
It looks funky, man.
What do you mean?
It smells funky. It looks funky.
This is premium grade pork product.
So
First,
where'd you get it from then? Where'd
Lower
you get it
your
from?
voice there, guy.
We're all here. We're consumers.
I, for one, can't
You
wait to
notice
fry it up.
his face is getting red. You can see that it's getting red.
Is he blushing?
He's a pretty sizable dragonborn, but you guys have flustered him.
Okay.
How about this?
I'm going
Let me
for
get
it
that
here.
gold.
I'm going for it.
No.
He's
No.
already a red
me-
dragon. You see him turning redder.
Let me get that gold piece back with a persuasion check.
All sales are final.
We haven't left the store yet. I
You
haven't touched
insult
the
my
bacon.
meat. Get out.
Persuasion check.
Get out.
Persuasion.
Get out.
That's not how it works.
I need.
Can I
need that bacon.
Can I
back.
escalate this?
I need that money back.
I don't notice shit, so you're not asking me.
He starts to walk around the counter. It's like, I said get out.
Here's what I walk up to him and I put my head next to his shoulder and I say, "There's a lot of nice people in here that wouldn't want to find out that your meat is not what you say it is. So let's go talk in your office, unless you want me to blow up your spot."
Do a persuasion check with advantage, because Purple Filler is trying to help you, but just yelling persuasion check.
Hey, you do what you got to do around here.
18.
18. He like,
What did you say to him, Bowtag? I thought we were buying the bacon.
and he like
Reynold.
motions to a back room, and he's like, talk in the back. And he just storms off behind the counter to a door in the back, unlocks the door, goes in the back.
I'm gonna stand outside.
No,
stand
no.
guard.
We're all going in.
Someone needs to stand guard.
Dude,
This place is not what it seems.
we're all going in. We got Drac.
I
He'll be
might.
okay.
I don't know. I might agree. Or
No, dude, I'm staying outside. I'm standing outside the door. You guys can talk about
All
it.
right, you stand. Yeah. Do you want
And-
Drac?
No, I'm good out here.
All right.
I'll be able to alert.
Okay.
So,
Have a conversation with them.
Reynold, myself, and Drac
You guys
follow
kind
him
of-
into the room.
if you didn't hear, Perp Fid kind of informed me that it's not pork meat. So
If I-
I'm in the know now.
And as I walk into the door, I say, if I say the talking horse, you need to rush in here. If you hear me yell.
Got it.
Okay. So you, Bowtag, and Reynold are going into the office with Dracus. And you're going to stay out in with the people, Purple Filler?
Yeah.
You're just going to like look at the meat?
Stand guard at the door.
It couldn't be like more than 10 feet away. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just chilling out there, checking it out. Yeah, you guys walk in the back. You notice like this back room, it's the base floor of this large windmill. It's been hollowed out windmill. That's been hollowed out. There's a large staircase made of metal that goes up all the way around to the top, which looks like another room at the top. But in this area, there's like a partitioned, almost like a cubicle in like a fourth of the tower that he walks to with like an open archway. And he goes in there, and there's a desk in there that you can see, and he's sitting behind the desk with his feet kicked up on the desk.
You scared me.
Nice office you got here, bud.
I work hard for it.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
What's your issue here?
Here's the thing. I'm going to come clean. Because you make me nervous. We found a piece of paper on the body of a Nimblewright. And X marks the spot, your place, with your name. So, you mind telling us, what's going on here?
That's an interesting find you got there. I honestly haven't seen this Nimblewright that you're talking of, other than on the Day of Wonder.
The Day of Wonder? Is that what they're calling it?
That's the celebration that happens in the city every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I feel like he's lying?
Do an insight check.
Let me get an insight check as well.
Oh.
Make sure that these people aren't about to
15.
murk me.
15. You get the feeling like he's definitely not telling the truth.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And he's not going to budge on not telling the truth. You see what I'm saying?
He's
Yeah.
very loyal to whatever it is he's hiding. I think we could try and fix that. I command Drac to go over and start growling at him really closely, like showing all teeth. And I say, Bud, I don't know why you're playing games with us. I know you're fucking lying. And whatever it is you're hiding that I think you're gonna keep hiding. Let's not make this nasty. Just tell me what's going on.
Again, you want everyone to find out about this meat you're trying to sell us? I almost bought that meat. I almost served it to guests. What's up, man? That's messed up.
You're trying to scare me?
Look, if you want your business to go under, that's fine. If you want to get hurt, that's fine. Or you could just tell us.
Do an intimidation check.
With advantage.
With advantage with Drac
Yeah, with
And
advantage.
Reynold.
And Reynold.
and Reynolds. 17.
17. I mean, he looks a little shaken by it, and he gets up and he walks over to a window that he has facing out into the docks, and he looks out the window and says, "Well, I didn't think anyone would find out about this."
Hey, bud, step away from the window. Look at us when we're talking to you.
And he grabs a sword that's right next to him.
And Drac should get an opportunity because he's
That's initiative.
Yeah. Talking horse.
talking horse.
Yep. I heard.
20 for me,
It's gonna be a 9 for you, boy.
14 for Drac.
7 for me.
All right. And all right. So first up's gonna be Bowtag. You see him. He goes to grab for this sword that's like right next to the window. It's kind of like leaning against something, like a chest or something next to the window. He goes to grab it, and his hand's on it, and he's got it in his hands, and he goes to try to attack you.
Oh, am I first?
Yeah, you're first.
Well, wouldn't it be that he's grabbing for it? Like it would almost be frozen in time that he's grabbing it.
He had enough like time to grab it before.
Well, I'd like the image of him extending his arm.
Yeah, it's definitely extended.
I would like to, with the short swords, try and cut him at the wrist.
You want to try to cut his hand off.
Yes.
Okay.
Lose the
Or at least,
sword.
like, cut his...
Or at least make it so that him grabbing the sword, maybe he drops it.
It's gonna make it harder.
I will say
It would be dope, though.
you can try it.
Can I try it on my first swing and then the second one's regular?
I'm gonna raise the AC on it to see, because obviously it's a precise strike that you're trying to execute, so it's gonna be harder to do that. But yeah, I'll let you try it. I will allow it.
So
Is this
I'm
allowed?
taking 2 strikes.
Okay.
Am I?
You're only doing it on the first one. I'll only
first
let you
one.
do it on the first one.
The
I will
second-
say you don't even get a second strike because I'm letting you do this like flavor kind of like if you cut his arm off, you cut his fucking hand off right there.
Well, he butchered humans, so I don't really feel bad.
Okay.
Is there any way I can get advantage because I'm only getting 1 strike?
No,
And the AC is probably so high.
it's not super high.
All right.
It's high, but it's not super high.
It's probably like 19 or something.
I'll let you do the 2 attacks if you miss that.
Okay. All right.
You still hit him if you meet the AC of his like
Original
armor.
Okay. Come on. Short swords plus 5. Give me something good. 16.
16. I said 17.
Fuck.
But it still hits him, so you still do damage with your short sword.
Okay. And the second one's offhand.
I literally was like 17.
Second one's 8.
8, no. The first one definitely hits though.
1d6 plus 3.
Well,
5.
5 points of damage. As you go
I
to
tried.
You go to
Hey,
try to slice his
saw what
wrist,
you did,
like his
Bowtag.
wrist
Nice.
to make him drop the weapon.
That's a
And
Thanos move. That's what I was thinking.
instead you drag the sword down the side of his arm and just blood drips out of his arm.
Does that impair his weapon hand at all?
It doesn't seem to impair his weapon.
All right.
It looks like you got a good gash in his arm, but it's not gonna stop him from attacking. Next up, his turn.
which he'll attack.
He's actually going, seeing that there's 2 of you currently. Purple Fiddle, you're about like 60 feet away between the shop, the large windmill, and then the actual room itself. He's gonna see that he's outnumbered by you 2, but he's gonna pick up his sword and he's gonna yell as loud as he can and just take the most reckless attack he can on you, which means he gets
On me?
advantage.
Is he a barbarian?
He is a barbarian.
He gets advantage on his reckless attack.
If he uses reckless attack. Does a 14 hit you, Bowtag?
Yeah. I get. It says 14 plus 2.
That was from
that was
my...
from earlier.
Yeah.
So a 14 does hit you.
It does hit. Yeah. Oh, boy. Please God. I'm a higher level, so hopefully.
You take 9 points of damage
Okay.
as he takes his huge greatsword and slams.
Do we get advantage on attacks against him now, or
Yes, one attack. The next attack on.
okay?
No, all attacks until his next turn. Start of his next turn.
Yeah. Why is that? Because he's like
Reckless.
He's
like,
recklessly overexerting himself.
Yeah. So he's fatigued
He's not necessarily fatigued. He's just leaving openings for you to be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
exploit.
because he's tired.
No.
No, because he's being reckless.
Oh, because he's just fatigued. All right.
He's over encumbered. All right.
It's like when Pokemon do rage, like they have like a cooldown.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Next up is Drac.
Drak's gonna bite. You
Like
already
his balls.
know. He's gonna bite the leg. +4. 18.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
That would have bit his arm off.
Yeah, right.
It would have.
Well, he wasn't first. 2d4 +2.
That's a D6. A D4
You
is
rolled
the
the
triangle.
you rolled a d6.
Oh, sorry. I was like, that says 2d4. 2, 4, 6 +2.
6 + 2, 8 points of damage. And that's a strength saving throw. What's the DC?
11.
I got 14.
Damn.
So you said 6 points of damage, right?
8.
8 points of damage. As it bites into Thrakus and thrashes. And then
Thrakus.
he kind of like lets out some grunt and kind of like shakes him off before he's able to rip him.
Dude, when you said he was yelling, I thought he was like yelling to like his team.
Yeah, I was.
And I got real nervous.
Me
No,
too.
I was like, I just fucked up.
you don't know that, but
Well,
so Thrakus is not. It's not his turn. Fuck. It's gonna be Reynold. Sorry.
he just went.
Yeah, it's my turn now.
Right.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I was going to say
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Drak got advantage. You get advantage too.
Yeah, you hit him, but you can always roll for the
Yeah.
20 spot. All right, great sword.
Yep.
Advantage.
Yeah, it's a 14. 21.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits for sure.
All right, that's.
I like this
2d6.
reckless behavior.
Yeah.
Should you do non-lethal?
I mean, sure, but I don't know that this will kill him.
Do you think it's gonna be the same as
Oh,
that assassin?
Let's go divine smite also.
All right. That's an extra D8.
Non-lethal.
Okay. I'll allow it.
I don't think I'm gonna kill him with this, but. All right, 8 on the divine smite,
Jeez.
and then 6 plus 3, so 17 damage.
Damn.
I'm not even in the room yet.
points of
Damn.
damage.
You're like, what's going on? We're just murdering this guy.
17 points of motherfucker. Damn. All right.
Paladin's got
Dude,
that
I didn't
burst
realize
damage.
that divine smite was so crazy.
That is
When I get higher level, I can do
perfect.
more d
So you reach up with this great sword, swing down on him. This explosion of light erupts from him as you strike into him. You slice a huge gash
Strike
across his shoulder, down across his chest. You just cut the armor open that he was wearing. It was a lighter armor.
You also cut the apron.
Yeah.
And the apron is slashed, and now there's blood dripping.
Now there's his blood
all
on it.
over.
It's other
all
people's
over
blood
the apron
and his
now.
blood.
Yeah.
Next up's Perfid.
All right, so this is a question for you, Mr. DM. If I charm this person, obviously he has to do a wisdom saving throw with advantage. But if I have advantage, does that defeat his wisdom saving
no.
throw? Why not?
You have advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna run in there. You said it was 60 feet.
Yeah, you're about 60 feet away.
We said it was like 10 feet away originally.
I thought it was
Uh-huh.
a door.
yeah,
No,
you
but
said
it
was
went
a
through
door.
like a whole.
There was like
fucking,
an area that they had to go through
should've
to
just
get
came
to
with
his
us, dude.
office.
like imagine we went
I
in the
didn't
base
know
of
it
a
was gonna happen
windmill.
outside.
Dude.
I'm not trying to get us stuck in there. You're right. There could be other people in this place. We still don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, we're about to find out.
This will probably be our last stand,
so
if that's true.
This
Purple
guy-
Pillar.
I'm gonna
Wait.
run to the door and can I take a pot shot with my crossbow?
no, you either would be able to run into the room or run halfway to the room and be able to like see the outside, and they're the only ones that you're able to visualize.
'cause
I'm
we're in
gonna
the
run
cube.
all the way to the room.
Okay, yeah, you get all the way to the room, and
Dude,
you're
I get advantage on that.
Do you have any
so-
bonus actions?
you get advantage on running to the room.
You guys don't need bonus actions. You're already crushing him, and I'd like to use my bonus action when it's time.
All right.
All right. That's cool.
I think it's back to the top.
Next up's Botag.
Do I get advantage? Since
Yeah,
it's before
until
him?
it's the start of his next turn.
Okay.
How fucked up is he looking?
He's looking pretty fucking hurt.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 short swords, just regular, for damage. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
6.
The first one hits.
First one.
You got to
hits.
tell him what that second one was.
Well, was that with advantage?
Oh,
Okay, then those are
First
the first
one
2
hits.
rolls.
first one hits.
3. 14.
That just hits.
Nice.
All right.
So both hit.
1d6 plus 3. 9 on the first. 4 on the second.
So
Damn, dude.
13 damage.
Where are these rolls coming from? We needed those like 2
non-lethal?
episodes ago.
You said 13 damage, right?
Yes, non-lethal.
And he takes these and they gash him open and it seems to enrage him more. And you see his
Good.
eyes start to glow red. And he opens his mouth
Oh, here
and
we
this
go.
fire begins to brew in his mouth. And I need all of you guys to make a dexterity
Except
saving
for me,
throw.
because I'm not inside the room yet.
You are now in
Well,
this
he's
line of
behind
fire.
us though.
I'm still behind
Is
the
that
door.
Still within the cone.
I'm behind the
shouldn't
door.
Shouldn't he get
You're not behind
advantage
the
because
door.
That's
we're
why
gonna
you
take
wanted him to come into the room.
I
know
didn't
that's
tell
why.
you. I didn't tell you not to go in the
Does
room.
he get advantage because he's behind us? We're gonna take the full brunt of it.
I will say
Wait, how big's the room there?
the room is only about 20 feet by like 20 feet.
Well, it's probably only
And
if
he
you
probably only has a
succeed his half
15
damage.
15 foot cube.
It's a 15-foot cone.
I knew you were waiting to do something.
Just give him advantage.
Which
he's
means,
behind us.
Which means that wouldn't hit me because
All right.
it's a 20-foot room.
Look, guys.
All right. I'll give you advantage, but you need to not argue with the DM, all right? Just roll the fucking dice.
Hey, I'm just making sure I'm checking the specs on this room.
Don't
dude,
argue.
I'd like
with the
advantage
DM.
as well because
Y'all
You
are
know
all
what?
bitches.
I want advantage.
All right, let's roll.
Okay. You said dexterity.
Yeah, I fail.
17 for me. Ooh, 20 for Drac. We're making it out
17.
scot
So you
free.
both take half damage.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Purple Fiddler.
11.
11, you take half damage.
What is
Sweet,
it?
low DC, and I got a 2. So
Let's hope it's not 22
So I
points of
fail.
damage.
no, let's hope it's not 45.
You take 8 points of fire damage as it singes you. 4. So it's half to 4 for you. That
18 for me.
I thought, ooh, Mudcrab's more fearsome than you.
So you take that fire damage, it blasts you in the face, it singes your hair that you have, and burns some shit behind you, and there's like the impressions of your body that it like didn't burn.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
No, like part of our impressions are like on the Purple Fiddler that didn't burn. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just where he got burned, but then the outlines of
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Yeah.
Drac is enraged. He despises fire. It's like he was tortured by fire by that fucking asshole that we killed. And so he's gonna fucking go for the groin.
Go for the groin.
Bite them nuts, Drac.
13.
13 misses.
Yeah. Hey, nice try, bud. Snaps right before the groin.
He goes and like Thrakis looks really worried as he sees him coming up, and he like, oh no, bad dog, and it snaps like right by his nuts.
A little bit too early there, my guy.
Yeah.
And now it's Reynald's turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack him.
Go for it.
Non-lethal. Ideally. 14.
14 hits. Yeah, that just hits.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like it doesn't hit. I'm like, I thought it just. All right.
Yeah, that just hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna like smack him with like not the blade of my sword. To,
Yeah, give him the little.
Yeah. Like
Give him the paddle.
Yeah, just
You're paddling him.
paddle his ass. Like I get behind him and I just smack his butt.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
9 damage.
You remember
Yeah.
that episode?
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
So
I think it's also dazed and confused.
Oh, it is.
you get like a running start to go and smack this thing's ass, and you smack the fuck out of his ass, and he launches like a good foot off of the ground and comes back down and like holds it for a second. But yeah, you did a shitload of damage with an ass smacking.
He was like, that hurts so much.
That's like half of what you did when you cut into my shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Purple Fiddler.
All right, I'm going to charm this person.
I think this is a great idea, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are engaged with them, so I do get to
Advantage
roll
on a
with
wisdom
advantage.
saving throw.
What's your spell save now? 12.
Oh my god! I rolled a nat 1 and a natural 20.
Wow.
Damn.
So he had disadvantage, you meant, right?
No.
I know.
So the magic flows over him, but he's so hurt and raged at this point, it just doesn't seem to take any sort of effect on him.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have smacked his ass so hard. He might have failed.
All good.
He
dude.
was just rubbing his ass like a little too intensely from the burn that you just put on it. And now it's Botag's turn.
You don't want to do anything else? You got. I can.
2 short swords, non-lethal. Wow. 24 for the first.
Y'all put a licking on him before I even walked in the room.
12.
Are you upset about it? I mean,
The
we're-
24
I'm happy
hits.
about it. It's
You
just
wanted
that's
to
why I'm
stand
not.
guard.
That's why I'm not.
no, I got you.
You
The
know,
first
doing
one
my
hits.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a lot of
8
bonus
points
actions.
of non-lethal.
I
I
was
have
just
8
asking.
one
points
specifically.
of non-lethal
the
damage.
break.
He
And
is-
Save that.
I just I go for another slash across the front just to like cut his armor more.
Yeah, you actually slice the other side of his apron and his armor, and it just like flaps open, you know, like a onesie bottom,
Yeah.
and it's just open and it's just flapping there weirdly, and he has all these cuts and scars across his chest. You've opened up a couple of them, you've created new ones in his chest, and he's just looking really, really fucked up. He's bleeding terribly all over the
Can I have a bonus action to like try and get him to yield?
behind you guys aren't even paying attention. Behind you guys, all of the commoners in the house are just peeking in.
Tanner,
Look
shut
at-
the door.
You see, like,
Purple Fiddler.
I don't remember.
Bonus action. I shut the door.
Come on.
So I just picture all these commoners looking in like, oh shit,
Bonus action.
oh man.
Can I talk? Can I say something to him and to them?
Sure.
2 separate things.
What are you gonna say?
I say to them, all the meat is what's that fucking line?
Soylent
Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green is people. The food is human meat. And then I kick the fucking door shut and I say, yield right now, we're gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker.
You hear the largest gasp outside the door.
And one guy's like, Soylent Green is people. Ah!
And
We warned your ass, and I smacked
do
your
I do an
ass.
intimidation check?
what did you say to him?
I said, like yield or I'm gonna fucking kill you or something like that.
I think that is what you said.
Go ahead and try an intimidation check real quick.
5.
No more
No.
intimidation checks.
I've maybe passed 1.
No, I need to start doing more, but I got
16,
+5.
17 episodes, not a single one. I don't like. Like I get all these fucking great rolls and I can't get fucking.
Hey man,
one.
at least you're doing damage.
Next up is Thrakis, and he's just holding his wounds. He's bent over his sword, like holding it in the ground. He's like, fuck this. And he gets up and he goes for one last swing and he's gonna go reckless again on Botag because he's being a dick to him.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Soylent Green is people.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice.
Good.
Lit, dude. Take that too.
And
He stumbles in front of me and I just.
he's
kinda-
just so hurt that you
Spit
just
on him.
easily move out of the way as he swings down, and the weight of his sword carries him to the ground almost, and he just like braces himself as the sword hits the ground, and he's just looking really fucked up, but he's not giving in.
Okay, so Drac is up.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I could have Drac like put his like jaw open around his neck and me try and make another attempt to yield?
I'm gonna say you've done a lot of intimidation checks to try to get him to yield. So no.
Okay. Well,
You can
non-lethal.
try to restrain him.
No, I'm just gonna non-lethal.
You can hold him. You
Yeah.
can
I'm just
tie him
gonna.
up if you want to try.
Well, it's not. What's Drac?
I know, but
Drac can't time.
Drag
Oh,
can
yeah,
hold
it's,
him down.
It's Drax's turn,
right?
yeah. He can
Yeah.
try.
Yeah, I mean,
Be a strength check if you want to do that.
it's your call. I mean, you can just attack him, but
What's his strength? His strength's not that great. I'm just gonna have him bite his ankle.
Okay.
Maybe make him so he can't move. Non-lethal. Nope. 8.
8, that misses. He goes to bite the ankle, and he just like barely pulls the ankle away as Drac, like, he's doing that like dog get close, bite it and back away real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the thing
Yep.
dogs do to vacuums.
Yes.
Yep.
I know
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
exactly. That.
Visual established.
Established. And that ends Drac's turn. It's now Reynald's turn.
I'm gonna smack his ass again. I get advantage.
He's like almost bent over.
Oh, he got advantage on.
Yeah.
He's reckless.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Drac gets
fuck.
advantage.
Yeah, roll again.
Come on, Drac. Come on.
Better than an 8.
The same thing.
All right,
An 8.
an 8. All
I
right.
will say he's really prone to an ass smacking right now. Like his sword's on the ground. He's like bent over.
That's why I like.
yeah.
Should you
this is
try and
weird.
like step on him and like maybe restrain him, or just go for non-lethal? Never mind. He's not going to yield.
It would be great if you smacked his ass.
I'm gonna smack his ass, but non-lethally.
Okay.
Like that shouldn't kill him. So it might knock him out,
Kind of sexual,
but
but
it's
still hurts.
advantage. So 15. Let's see if I can get that. And another 15.
Yeah,
Dude, that is crazy. It's just like
Yeah.
bobbling around.
All right.
Bobble,
2d6.
Wobble, wobble.
9 again.
How do you smack his ass unconscious?
I just want to like smack him so hard that
No
he like
more.
pops up a little bit, like throws his sword down and like yelps, and then he just falls like face first onto the ground.
You hear the girliest yelp out of this large dragonborn barbarian as you smack his ass and he falls unconscious from the ass smacking.
What does the yelp sound like?
Yeah, I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight, guys. I just walked in, ran in. I saw you smack the butcher's behind. I can't curse. The jar told me that
Yeah, it got wild in here.
twice.
I mean, I didn't want to
He
kill
also
him.
fireballed us.
Dude, you ran in,
Wait, you can't.
tried to charm, failed, got lit on fire.
Is this
and then he
a
died.
butcher shop or is this like some weird sex cult? that I
It's
just
whatever you
entered?
want it to be. But I do have a question. Why can't you breathe fire, my dude?
I have acid breath.
Oh,
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
why haven't we used that?
See, the thing about mine is that it can like hit everyone in the room.
Oh well.
So
So
I'm
it's-
usually hanging out with you guys, and I'm not trying to hurt you guys.
I love this explanation of why Purple Fiddler doesn't use his acid breath. This is great.
I brush my teeth in the morning.
Okay, I was just really
He's,
curious.
acid.
he's really about his
Yeah.
dental hygiene, so he doesn't use his acid.
I saw this guy, and my first thought was like, "Wow, what? Like it'd be cool if you did that back to him and didn't light us on fire." But okay, I digress.
We gotta
That's
pull
the
that out.
issue with those. It's
Um,
like
Oh,
unless
you
I'm
guys
in
hear
front-
like
yeah, with a
clamoring
bunch
and
of
chatter
people.
outside as it goes quiet in the room because the
yeah,
combat's
maybe we should
ended.
go deal with this.
They're like,
Can you step outside and like handle the masses?
Yeah. Here, take the rope, tie him up.
Yeah, I take the rope and I hog time and turn him over on his side.
All right, I'm gonna step outside.
so you
Close the
creak the
door
door
behind
open. You see like a quorum of like 12 people gathered around talking to each other, and then you open the door. They all stare at you, and they're like, "What happened?
All right, look. So
What happened?"
we got it under control, but we came here and we had reason to believe that this meat may not be what he said it was. Come to find out, it is in fact human meat. If you guys looked at that and didn't notice, like, I'm sorry.
You
but
get a collective, but
look,
they all gasp.
we're
about it.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this. We tried to ask him politely, to which, as you can see, he didn't want any of that. He attacked us. We
here
had
we
to take
are.
matters into our hand.
We came in here to talk about it. He attacked us.
He's okay. He'll be fine. But we had to have a little chat. Sword to sword, and here we are.
He's
Everything's
just
under control.
unconscious. He's just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Do a persuasion check with advantage, Reynold.
All right.
You're so dope.
8
Come
plus
on.
5. That's 13.
Come on. There you go.
18.
18? Yeah, they're like, all right, that makes a lot of sense. we're all just squatters, and they all just kind of look at each other. But like, we performed chores for Thrakis because he let us squat here. But I mean, it didn't really matter if he was here or not. He was kind of an asshole. But yeah. Why did you? What's going on? Like, why did you guys kill him? Like,
We didn't kill him. Don't
not
worry.
dead.
No,
He's not dead.
Again, we were concerned about the quality of his meat. We wanted to ask him, and
We're the FDA
he kind of flipped out.
of Wadham Deep.
But I will say, you guys are free to squat here, and honestly, after this kind of business he's been doing, feel free to take some money out of the cash register. We're gonna
If you bought something that,
Yeah. get your monies back. Y'all are squatters, so you know what I'm saying, do what you will. But we're gonna need some time alone back here, so if you guys could just chill out, continue
Did
squatting.
he do anything weird though before you go?
I mean, there was always weird things going on around here. And then like a shorter, stubbier human walks up with just tattered clothes. And he goes, "Yeah, we had one of them damn robots come by the other day."
Yeah, we thought so.
What was the robot here for?
I don't know. He had a couple things that he told us that he needed specially shipped in a package.
Wait, the robot said that?
No, Thrakis.
Okay,
He had a
Thrakis.
couple of us move some of that stuff over there. We don't get many people around here, so I
Where did-
assumed something was going on.
Is that still here?
I don't think it's here anymore. The shipment went out a little over an hour ago.
Where did it go?
Yeah, one of you probably wrote the address.
Let me go look. And this like shorter, stubbier man goes back, and he goes back like behind his like desk and everything, and like he brought us in here the other day to give us this assignment. He said it was super special, but we didn't care. He just lets us live here. And he goes in the drawer and he pulls out like a small piece of paper. He says, it looks like it was in an alley up near let me see here." And he looks it over. It's going to a meat pie shop up in the trades ward. It's called Cuddles Meat Pies. It's right down the street from the you know where the stables are.
You say Cuddles?
Yeah,
Yeah, Cuddles.
the
like-
stables. Yeah, we've been there. We just bought a horse, by the way.
Small flex.
But okay.
Do you have any reason what was in the or do you have any idea what was in the package?
No, don't care. He just lets us live here, man.
Was it heavy? Was it small? Was it big?
It
was it human meat?
I mean, it could have been meat. It felt cold. I mean, we had other meats going there too, so we kind of like put it in there with it.
What was the size?
I don't know, meat size. I'm not a fucking sizeologist.
Like show me with your hands.
I like this one.
Like the size of the box.
He does like he does like he it looks like the size of like a baseball maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe the thickness of like a leg or an arm or something.
Yeah,
the thickness, yeah.
Dude,
thickness.
was it thick, dude?
But
Might be the stone
yeah, that
of
sucks about
galore.
the meat. He's
Wait,
been
what was
feeding
it
us
shaped
that for a
like?
while. It was
Baseball.
shaped like fucking meat, man. It just looked like a circle.
Okay.
It was a thing. I don't
Circular.
How heavy was it?
Was it really heavy or
Well,
really
okay.
know. It was like meat heavy. I don't know, man. I just put
Did
it on the
feel-
cart.
Is it possible that it felt like a stone?
You guys have a lot of questions.
Light? You have a lot of answers.
I don't have that many answers.
All right, we'll just
I
picture
just
this
carried
in your
it.
mind.
How many answers does a
From
gold
his
coin
office.
say you have?
As much as you're getting right now, but I'll take that coin.
All right,
Hey,
well, I'll
well-
give you a coin anyways.
Okay.
Is that
And
like-
he gladly sticks out his hand for like, hey man, thanks.
How much weight? Like think of like a stone. Did it feel like a stone?
I mean, anything can feel like a stone if you're just holding it.
So could you imagine a stone in your hand?
It's like shower thoughts right there.
He's like, I mean, everything is the weight. I mean, it could be the weight of a stone, man. I don't
There
know.
it is. It's the stone of
Okay,
it's the stone
okay.
of galore.
Another gold piece for the fine young gentleman.
And he gladly sticks out his hand. He's like, thanks, man.
Here, listen to me. Does he have like any chests or safes or like items that maybe we want to, maybe loot in his office? Is there anything that he, laid around here that he
You know what I'm
locked
saying?
up?
Press X to take all. Like, what's going on?
I mean, he might have a safe back at his office somewhere, but I don't
All right.
know.
Will you guys be chilling here for a little bit?
I mean, we kind of live here, so
All right.
yeah.
Hey,
Like,
can you just do us a favor and maybe not tell anyone about this? I mean, we gave you the gold.
do a persuasion check with advantage? Actually, wait. Give me another gold, and we're A-okay. Or you can do a persuasion check.
Yeah, fine. Here, take your gold.
Yeah.
Everyone, no one says a word.
Everyone gets a gold?
Everyone doesn't say a word.
Hey, guys, he said everyone gets a gold.
How many people are there?
There's a dozen people.
12?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah, everyone gets a gold.
Nobody-
You hand out a
and I-
gold, and they all like, yeah, who are you guys? Yeah, who are you?
We're the FDA,
And
WD.
I raise up my arms and I say, hey, you didn't see anything here, right? Guards, don't tell them. Anybody that comes, we're actually just going to put a closed sign on the door. Actually, you guys can do that because I just paid you 12 gold. Thank you.
Do a persuasion check.
I just paid them all.
Do a persuasion check.
With
You're telling them
advantage.
to do different things. No, and you don't command me when I give you advantage, bitch.
Fucking A, I'm rolling 4s all day. 5.
All right, how about this? I'll
Five.
just walk to the front door.
They,
and
you know,
put the
you get
closed
like
sign
some,
up.
you get like some mixed agreement. They're like, yeah, sure, yeah, we'll do, yeah, all right.
All right, thank you.
And look, we got a.
I said his
You know.
DC 5.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Then never mind. No, we're opening up a brewery over in the Troll Skull Alley. You know, the old orphanage.
Are any of you orphans? Everyone is.
Let me just
roll a d12? See how many are orphans. They're all orphans.
one person from the back, you hear, yeah, I'm an orphan, and then like you see like
He's
a
from
small,
the Bronx too.
you see a small halfling.
Yeah.
You see a small halfling.
Hey, I'm walking
Um,
here.
But
I'm dying here.
I'm an orphan here.
I'm a halfling here.
He walks up. He's fairly like thin, orphan looking. Like he still looks like an orphan. Like he's got the tattered clothes. You know how like halflings kind of look like children.
I don't.
Yeah.
Still
Yes.
kind of looks like
They
a
age
child.
slowly.
They age super slowly. It's like, yeah, I was an orphan over in that Troll Skull Alley area. A little while ago, I escaped that hag. That hag was a bitch.
Sure was. I
We're
think.
opening
Do we
a
know about the
brewery in
hag? Is
that
it the
old.
same hag?
Yeah, it's definitely the same.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other orphans in Troll Skull.
I don't remember seeing you guys around the orphanage. You must have
orphanage.
been you must have been there a little
Yeah,
while before me.
Previous
Can I ask you
generation.
something? Did you ever know anybody named Lear?
Lear, he thinks. Let me see.
This would be really cool if they
We get some
dead.
lore on
Some
Lear.
Lear lore.
There was an old legend that he used to be that the bartender right there. I'm not sure what happened to him or what happened to the bar, but
He was a bartender.
that he used to own the tavern right there after the old hag ended it. So,
All right.
Man, so he was a
Interesting.
bartender.
So he
You want a
could be-
job at the new brewery? we're
hey,
opening?
if you're offering a good job, I can bust tables. I'll bust tables real well.
What do you know
What's
about?
your name?
What's your name?
What do you know about stables?
What do you know about horses?
I could work with horses too. I mean,
Hey,
you never know.
You got a job, guy.
Wait. Do I believe him?
do an insight check. Do an insight
He's
check.
just an asshole. He's like, yeah, I can do that. Dang.
You know what I'm saying? That's a 20, not natural.
You get a feeling like he does have some sort of skills, but
I'll take it.
you
Yeah.
don't know
Take it-
if he can really, truly.
We're not
do
finding night.
stable
This
work.
might be the best we're
We're
getting.
changing the name of the brewery.
What's your name, sir?
My name.
Four Orphans Brewery.
My name's Tim. Tim the
Tim.
orphan.
Tim the. Well, you need a new last name, bud. What do you want to be called?
I didn't have a family, so I just took on the title the orphan.
All right. Well, we all made up
Really,
cool last names, so you need to come up with a sweet last name.
I'm Tim
How about-
Tiny.
How about
hey, all right.
Tim
Bus Boy Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Bus
Stable
boy,
boy Tim.
All right.
Bus boy Tim.
Well,
Bus boy Tim. I'm always down with nicknames. You remember how it was back in the orphanage.
Well, I do.
Well, if it
remember
did-
this.
Shit,
just-
I've never known this guy other than calling him the Purple Fiddler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got nicknames all around. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's how we live down there in the orphanage.
Well, take that gold piece and head on over to the Talking Horse.
I will do that.
There.
If
by
my
the way,
name is not Tim the Orphan Boy.
Busboy. That Lear is there. He's a
purposely
ghost.
getting it wrong.
He's
Lear-
a ghost.
There's a ghost there?
He's not scared. He's super chill.
I slept
Tell him
with
that
him,
you
like
were an
not
orphan.
sexual. We snuggled.
Just tell him you're an orphan.
That's
No.
weird. I'll go check it out.
Tell him you know us.
He'll probably remember you,
He might.
but just head over there.
Tell
He
him,
might.
tell him you know us. I'm Reynold.
There's gonna be hella people working.
He looks super hype. He's
They
like-
might be gone now, but
They might be gone.
He's super hype about it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go down there. You got rooms?
You know
Yeah,
that,
we got
You got
that,
rooms?
that gold piece that he just gave you, Botag just gave you.
Well, he actually gave me 3.
You should give.
I'm a man of my word, and I know how to count, sir.
You should get yourself a new shirt.
wee.
You already
talking
gave
about-
me 3.
We're talking about the orphan boy.
Wait, what?
You should get yourself a new shirt.
The orphan boy.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm wearing rags right now. Obviously, if I'm working for you, I'm gonna be wearing some nicer clothes.
Yes, you are. Come on. That's all we need. See you later. See you at the shop.
If there's any trouble with the manor or whatever, you know the bent nail right around the corner by any chance?
No.
Okay, well, right around the corner, there's a sign with a bent nail in it. Our boy Tally works there. He's a carpenter, super chill.
no.
Tell him that we sent you and, you know,
Hey, man, if I have any problems, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna go right now. I need a good place to sleep.
Yeah.
And if there's a fire there, I'm gonna be in it.
hey, start the fire up. Don't
Start
get
me
in
in
it,
it.
though. Don't get in it. but-
I'm gonna send it.
yeah, send it.
Just send it.
No.
And he runs out the door.
He runs out, and I go back into the office, and
Yeah.
we need to wake this fucking idiot's ass up,
Yeah.
Thrakus.
All right. We tied him up, right?
We tied him up.
All
He's
right.
tied up.
I lay hands for 1 point.
Yeah, you place your hands on him. He comes back into contact. What? And he like immediately starts to struggle in the ropes. And I need you to roll a dexterity to see if you tied the ropes tight enough.
Come on. Fucking A.
What's your dex?
+3.
That's pretty good.
I've literally rolled like 10 4s. 7.
7. He struggles, and then the ropes start to like arch outwards. It's like, let me
All right.
out.
Let me hold him down
and he,
by the
and
throat.
he does it like constantly. So you're gonna try to hold him down.
Yeah, while they try to
Should I
fix
just
up
strike
the
him
rope.
down?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he gets disadvantage now for his strength check. So just go ahead and do your strength.
16.
He got a 15. So you're able to like you feel that strong pressure as he's starting to get up,
And
then
I
you
jump
slam
down and-
your neck into his neck, and then you jump down, tie it
Retie
tighter,
the rope.
retie it tighter, and he is snug in this rope now.
Yeah, he
you
sure
tie it
is.
to where his elbows are touching, and he can't get any strength or anything behind it. And it looks really uncomfortable. And
Good.
he's like, "Just let me go."
Look, you're going to tell us the fuck we want to know, or we will kill you. You saw what just happened? You almost died. I smacked your ass unconscious. You want to have that happen again?
I don't
How
think
fucking
so.
embarrassing was that, bro?
I don't think
He
so.
looks down, like super embarrassed by it too. He's like, What do you want?
Who does number 2 work for? Who do you work
Where's Harvey Dent?
Where's the trigger? I work for myself. I'm a butcher.
Where do you get your fucking meat?
Get my meat from the Black Network. And he's just
Yeah.
struggling.
for? Yeah, okay.
They drop off bodies here. I cut them up and I feed them to people.
Who do you know in
That's
the Black Network?
insane. That is insane. Why would you do that?
I have to make a living too. And he
That's
struggles.
gross. That's
Yeah.
gross.
He just keeps struggling, but he's not moving at all.
Okay, we're going to let you live, but you cannot do this anymore. It has to be, by the book from now on. Or otherwise, we're just going to come back and we're going to fucking murk you again. Do I make myself clear?
No. We got to take him to the local authorities.
Do a persuasion check.
I should get advantage. He's in ropes.
Okay, do it with advantage.
They might kill him if he stops, but
20. Not unnatural 20.
Okay, he like relaxes a little bit. He's like, "Fine. I won't deal with it anymore. What else do you need to let me go?
What do you know?
What did he send? What did he
yeah,
send?
what do you know about
to-
the Nimblewright? What did you guys send, this special package?
Gave me a package, and I sent it.
It was the stone.
Do you?
Ah,
you
the stone, dude.
I know anybody who's curious at all looked in that package,
I was told not to.
but
By
did
who?
you?
They gave me gold to not look at it,
How
okay?
All right, well, I'm getting my gold piece back. You remember that gold piece you wouldn't give me back? I'm getting that back.
How much
Don't
did they
even
give
worry
you?
about that.
He like glances around. He's like, why should I tell you how much he gave me?
Because you're fucking
okay.
tied up and you don't have.
He's held down. He's held down. Let's just search the room. He can watch.
Okay, do you have a safe in here?
He just stays quiet.
All right, you
All
guys
right.
search. I'm just gonna fucking. Stay
I'm gonna have
watch on this.
Drac just like keep a watch on him.
Okay.
All right, then we all search.
Yeah, do an investigation check of the room.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
17.
11. What does that get me?
6.
With the 17, you notice like there's a picture on the wall that's like slightly crooked.
Hey, yeah.
Classic.
Like the classic spot.
Picture
with
Wait,
all
what's the
stuff.
picture of?
And it's
Is it a nude halfling woman?
no, it's like a really tasteful,
Finally.
like almost like a Bob Ross scene.
Is it a lustful
beautiful-
It's
Argonian?
an
Beautiful-
original Bobbith Ross.
Yeah. Beautiful
It's a
winter
William
mountains. Just beautiful snow rolling off the mountains. These wonderful trees sprung up with this light touch of snow on top. With this tiny little happy cabin in the middle of it all.
Happy little miracle.
Yeah.
Accident.
Happy accident.
And I
Sorry.
go up and I want to punch through it. So
Dude, when you
bad.
start walking up to the painting, he's like, "No, don't take my money."
I take out my tinderbox and I go to the painting and I'm like, "Is this what you care about?"
Yeah. Don't burn my painting.
All right, we toss the painting aside.
I pick it up and I punch a hole through it.
Oh, dang it. I was going to ask him if it was an original Bob Ross.
When you punch a hole through it,
Was that an original Bob
it goes
Ross?
through and to like there's like a cavern in the back that's like dug out of the wall.
It's like Shawshank.
Yeah, basically it's like it's enclosed, but it's like dug out. In there you find like a few stacks of gold and like a couple like platinum pieces laying on the sides and things like that.
Can we get like just an exact number?
If you guys were to sit at the table and count it now, you would have exactly 455 gold pieces
Oh.
and 3 platinum pieces.
Wow.
How much is a platinum piece? Is it 100 gold?
Let's just all take
or
one.
10 gold?
A platinum piece is 10 gold.
Ah,
Let's
okay.
all take one platinum piece.
What do you want to do about the gold? I kind of feel bad about taking all this fucking stash.
And he's like, "No, don't take all my gold.
Then tell
I
us.
need it to live."
Then tell us what the fuck we want to know. What was in the package?
It felt like something, a stone. I don't know. It was.
Told you.
How heavy was it?
He said it was a stone, dude. He said it was a stone.
Do I look like a fucking
I guess-
sizeologist?
I guess we know.
All right.
It's a
What's it
stone.
with you guys and like horrible grammar here?
All right.
It was a little joke. Me and
Me and that other
shit. What was
guy.
his name? I don't really talk to the squatters much.
Is sizeologist is that a real thing?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that sounds like not real.
It's not.
If it's a real thing,
They're
it
not
shouldn't
very-
be.
they're not very
I think,
smart.
I think a seismologist.
Oh yeah, I think
Is a
that's
real
with
thing.
like
Earthquakes.
earthquakes. Yeah,
Is that true?
SEIS.
It might be
MOLOG.
Something, but
Yeah, seismologist. It's like somebody who's like.
Siri, look up seismologist.
It's like earthquakes.
yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
Okay, check it out.
Check it out.
Oh,
She's got nothing.
what does it say?
Google would've read that to me.
seismology. Yeah, it's the scientific study of earthquakes.
Yeah. Okay. So
how
now
much
that-
should we take of his gold? I won't take all of it. We're not assholes.
Let's just put it this way: these guys aren't seismologists.
I don't know.
How did you take 100 each? Leave them. How much was there? 455.
455.
Leave him 155.
All right.
Give him something to lean on.
He's like, when he sees you guys discussing putting some money back, like he calms down a little bit. He's like, "Fine, fuck you guys for taking my money."
yeah, fuck you.
Dude, you served human
Yeah.
meat.
You serve Soylent Green.
Gotta live.
I look him in the eyes as I write down another 100 on my character sheet.
Yeah. Okay, another 100. No, we'll give him 155. We each take 100. Who was your contact with the Black Network?
thinks for a second as the DM scrolls through.
In the meantime, I whisper to my friends. I say, "Do you think he knew Lady Grolin?"
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's a
No, this is what I think happened. This is what I put together. All right. The Nimblewright that we just finished, right?
Yeah,
Bad
finished his
Nimblewright.
ass, bro.
Evil Nimblewright. Evil Pinocchio.
When he ran away from the manor,
When he ran from the manor
we
is when he
free-associating?
snagged the stone.
No.
Yeah.
So he took the stone
He took
from
the stone,
Lady Grolin, as she said,
delivered it to Butcherman,
and now the stone's at the meat pie. Cuddles meat pie.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad you wrote that down. Here's what I really think we should do, though. This guy's still tied up, right?
Sidra
We need-
Romier.
We got to keep our plate clean here.
She
'Cause,
brings them to me.
Pan-
we're really
name.
doing some serious.
Now, will you please untie me?
If we untie you, you're gonna fucking freak out, or are you gonna be cool?
Do an insight check.
you got 1 hit point, my dude.
14 plus insight, 19. Hell yeah.
He seems like he's calmed down a lot.
Okay.
And like you guys are obviously taking the spoils of what you deserve after beating him, outing him for selling human meat.
We left him a little bit of, a little nest egg.
We gave him.
You
some
left him
leeway.
some.
Yo, I don't feel
and
good about
he
this.
respects that, but he is also a man of honor. You know that.
as human butchers usually are. Guys, one thing really quick.
You guys defeated him easily.
He works with the Black Network. If as soon as he gets untied and we leave, what do you think he's going to do?
Dude, I talked to him. I persuaded him that he needs to stop this and he needs to like lose his contact with the Black Network. I did say that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to
It seemed pretty persuasive.
Look,
and
dude, fuck
you
the
seem
Black
to get
Network.
through to him.
I'm saying we should keep the guards hot on this case, and we should take our case to the next place.
Okay. Well, then I'll say this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna untie you. We're gonna leave this place. You are gonna do, one of a few things. You're not gonna sell human meat anymore. Like that's fucked. Why would you do that? Second of all, you're not gonna go talk to anyone from the Black Network or tell them that we were here.
You cutting ties with the Black Network after this? What do you think?
And if we do,
Yeah, I can
and
do
if
that.
that does happen, that you do talk to them,
I'll take that.
the guard's gonna find out about your little operation.
And if they come to you and start talking to you, asking questions why you don't want to sell their meat and all that stuff no more, do what you got to do to, push them off for a little bit. You come contact us. All right, we'll help you out.
You know what? He looks like convinced that you guys will help keep the Black Network away.
Yeah.
And that he could try to get his business back going again.
With real meat.
Look, we're gonna need food
Yeah.
at the fucking horse, the talking horse,
Brother,
and we want to come to you, but it can't be.
Our horse
It can't be
needs
human
oats.
meat.
I almost served up some bacon that came from a human. We
Says,
can't be doing that.
okay, I get it. Okay.
Human
You're
bacon.
really
That
drilling
sounds
this
like a
home
punk
here. I
band.
get it. I'll leave it alone. No more.
Should I cure wounds on him after we untie him?
The last delivery went to the trades ward. To a place called Cuddles Meat Pies.
Right.
All right?
That's so gross, dude.
That's
so
what it was.
gross.
That's
All right.
what the package was on.
Before I untie him, I'm gonna do cure wounds.
brother,
I'm gonna use a spell slot.
you need
All
to
right.
sell oats.
Cure wounds.
I can use a med pack.
No. I've got 3, and I'm not gonna use them before there's no way I'm gonna need all of them. 1d8 plus modifier.
He can just take a long rest
When you roll for that,
4.
DM?
4 plus d8.
because he's casting it.
6.
Nice. Yeah, you give him 6 more HP. You notice some of his wounds start to close up as his healing energy flows through him, and he thanks you.
It's
nods.
a sign of
Yeah,
it's
nods.
a white
Good
flag.
faith, yeah.
He nods respectively.
Because I want to buy his meat when it's not
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
human meat.
Try and get some of that meat.
And
And I untie him.
Give him some of his
so
money back.
when you untie him, he
His
stands
money.
up, brushes himself off. He's like, I'll make sure that you get meat at a heavy discount in the future.
Real meat,
Real
real
meat.
oats.
and we'll make sure you get some drinks at a heavy discount, my dude.
It sounds like a deal.
The talking horse. So after we untie him, we leave and we head towards the Cuddles meat pie and the trade
Yeah,
board.
you guys go
Gross.
out. You start heading north towards the trades board. It's dark outside now. Obviously, you guys have spent all day traveling on foot back and forth across the city. But you're walking up to the trades ward. You see a lot of people, going out to go into the bars. You see a couple taverns along the way. You pass the Honorable Knight, the Yawning Portal, as you make your way up
Memory
through
lane.
to the trades ward. And it looks like people are reveling and having a good time. And the snow is just coming down heavy now. You guys have to pull the hoods up on your cloaks as you walk through town. And the streets they're pretty busy, It's a pretty good nightlife in the area in the trades ward. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things you could buy, people you could talk to, places to go. But you come up to an alleyway that Thrakus described held that shop, Cuddles Meat Pies.
Gross pies.
And you see a sign hanging in the door, hanging above a door that's swinging back and forth with like a pie with like the little steam things coming out, and it says Cuddles over the top. And across from that, you see a warehouse with blacked out windows, fully blacked out windows.
Seen that before.
A couple of other buildings, also dark windows. They're separated by another alley that leads like a side alley, which you can see what looks like. Give me a perception check.
Any winged snakes on the doors?
Yeah.
10.
8.
21.
21.
So with the 21, you look over
Wow.
and
Nice.
you see the sewer grate, and you start to see a hand punch up the sewer grate, and it's this grotesquely furry hand. And you see something huge launches up out of the sewer grate and clocks you. On the next episode of Feed the Jar, you hear a voice that says,
Let not this hard visage diminish you, gentle sirs and beautiful ladies. For I am but your friendly host. What fine art we have wrought for you this day. Buy your tickets and behold, you shan't be disappointed.
Investigation check for a blood trail.
Feed the Jar is hosted by me, Daniel Walker, Steve Skeels, Tanner Carlton, and Mason Carlton. Edited by myself and Mason Carlton. Mixed by Mason Carlton. Theme song by Sean Stanton.